um, basically, we are trying to solve the question. Say if 3 minus x, comma 6, comma 7 minus 5x. Okay, that's 7 outside should be removed. If they are consecutive terms of a geometric progression GP with constant ratio r greater than 0. So find the values of x and the constant ratio. So when you say find the values of x, it means x is going to have more than one value. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, x is going to have more than one value. So with that, let me say the with what I've written on the board, this is the first term, this is the second term at the middle, and this is the third, third term. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, term n or nth term is found by using the formula AR raised to power n minus 1, where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, and n minus 1 is the n is the number of terms. So, for example, if I'm looking for the fifth term, n is going to be 5. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Now, it is to get the common ratio, if you divide the second term by the first term, it will give you the common ratio. And it has to be the same with the third term divided by the second term. So what I'm going to have is that T2 over T1 is ratio, and T3 over T2 is also that ratio. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So now I will just keep the R somewhere. Then to find the X, I will equate these two ratios. After equating them, I have this one, which is this is T2 divided by T1, then over T3 divided by T2 times 2. So what I have here now is to cross multiply this expression, okay?
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm going to say 6 times 6 gives me 36. So 36 equal to the 3 minus x times 7 minus 5x. So I'm going to say in the bracket 3 minus x times another bracket 7 minus 5x. So obviously this is going to lead us to a quadratic equation where we get two values for x. So 36 equal to 3 times 7 is 21, and 3 times negative 5x is negative 15x. Then negative x times 7 is negative 7x. Then negative x times negative 5x, that'll be negative. I mean, negative times negative is positive, okay?
Yes.
So that'll be positive 5x squared. Okay, I can rewrite all of these to form a quadratic equation appropriately. So what I'm trying to do here is to combine all of the terms to one side and have zero at the other side. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So what I have here, I'll say 5x squared, then minus 22. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I guess that was the 21 I was putting before. So minus 22x because of minus 15 and minus 7, then plus 21, then minus 36 now equals 0. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Because 36 comes in. Now, let's go over there and see. So I
Yes.
have 5x squared minus 22x. What is 21 minus 36?
Minus
I
15.
think that was the question I was asking you before, right? So
Was that
what
the
is
question
20?
you asked?
I was saying, what is 21 minus 36?
Minus 15.
Minus 15, right?
Yeah.
So minus 15 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. What are two numbers you multiply together to give you minus 60, and you will add together to get minus 22? two numbers you multiply together to give you minus 60,
Oh,
and you had
oh,
to get a
minus 60.
yes, minus 60. Wait, not minus 60. 5 times 15 is minus 75 rather.
Yes,
So two numbers you multiply to get minus 75 and add
minus
together to
15.
get
No, minus, wait, no, no, no. Uh,
yes. You had together to get negative 22 and you multiply to get negative 75.
hmm.
Yes, what are those two numbers? Okay, let's try. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
So let's try 3 minus 25 will give us minus 22, right? Right?
Okay.
And
Yes,
3
sir.
times minus 25 gives us minus 75. So I think 3 and negative 25 should work to replace this middle number. So that'll be 5x squared plus 3x minus 25x minus 15 equals 0. Then we can factorize and say what is common to the left and right side here? We have just x. So x into 5x plus 3. Then what is common to this side? That'll be 5. Okay. So minus 5 into 5x plus 3. Then equals 0. So we have x minus 5 equal into 5x plus 3 equals 0. So x minus 5 equals 0 or 5x plus 3 equal to 0. So here, let me bring a box here so we can finish up that. You see, here we say x equal to 5 or 5x equals to minus 3, right? So x
Yes,
equal to
sir.
5 or x equals to minus 3 over 5. So these are the two values of x, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, it says we should find the common ratio, okay? If the constant ratio, if x is minus, if x is 5, we'll put 5 into this expression, okay?
Yes, sir.
Which is t2 over t1, which is 6 over 3 minus x. So r equals to 6 over 3 minus 5. That'll be 6 over, what is 3 minus 5?
Two minus.
Minus 2, right? So this will be minus
Yeah.
3. So r is not equal to negative because r is cannot be equal to minus 3 because the question says r is greater than 0. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And minus 3 is less than 0. So let's try the other number, you know, 3 minus x, so that we can see if. So the other number says x is minus 3 over 5. So let's try that same expression. R equal to 6 over 3 minus 3 over 5, right?
Yes, sir.
So this will be 6 over 3 plus 3 over 5. That'll be 6 over 3. The LCM is 5, so 15 plus 3. So this will be 6 divided by 18 over 5, which is 6 times 5 over 18. Okay,
sir.
so 6 here, 1, 6 here, 3. Then r is 5 over 3. So nobody said r cannot be a fraction. So r is going to be 5 over 3, or we say 1 or 2 over 3. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to give you some time to write down this solution. Okay.
Okay.
So viewers, that is how to solve a question on a geometric progression. This question is a GP question, geometric progression. And if you enjoy, you can subscribe to the channel for updates on our future videos. Thank you very much. So this question is about this quadrilateral, and it says in the diagram AB is 3 cm, BC is 4 cm, CD is 6 cm, DA is 7 cm. So calculate angle ADC correct to the nearest degree. Okay, let me try to bring the shape out. So we've been given a right angle somewhere here. So definitely this is going to be a right angle. I have to cut this away, then cut this away. Then I can have a line. Let me try to put a line here. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this is the other line, and this is going to close up this way. So let me cut off the excesses that are at the top and at the right side. Okay, so this is what we have. It says this AD is our DA is 7 cm. Then BC, this is A, B, C, D. Are you following this?
Yes,
So
sir.
BC is 4 cm. This is 4 cm. AB is 3 cm. And CD is 6 cm. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it says we should find angle ADC. That's the letter at the middle. So we're looking for this angle. Okay.
Yes,
How
sir.
can we do this? We can introduce a line here to make a right angle triangle here. So after making the right angle triangle, we can cut it out and use it to find that particular angle. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So if I'm bringing this out now, I'm going to have something like this. Then I am looking for the angle. I need to know the side. So this place is 3 cm from the other side. Then this place also is going to be 3 cm. Okay, this is not to scale anyway, but that'll be 3 cm. Why should it be 3 cm? Because it's 7 cm and the opposite is 4 cm. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. So with this, we just use what we need to use to find it. So we can use any of our trig ratio, whether so, ka, or toa. So I prefer to use sine. So sine x equal to opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2. Okay,
Okay.
so it means sine x equal to 0.5. Then x equal to arc sine 0.5. And from previous knowledge, that should be 30 degree because it's sine 30. That gives us 0.5, but we can still check that in a calculator. So you just go to press 0.5 on your calculator and go for second function of the trig ratio of the sine. So which is going to give me 30 degrees. So x is 30 degrees, which means angle. So I'll say therefore angle what? ADC equal 30 degrees. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So this question is just trying to test the basic knowledge of uh, ratios, trigonometry. So put down the solution to this one. Okay, viewers, this is about trigonometric ratios using SOHCAHTOA to assign cosine and tangent. So thank you for watching. You can subscribe to this channel. Bye.